now is something I'm just going to be talking to you guys to try to figure out what your position in the city is currently. And
shall we each go around and introduce ourselves first?
Not yet. Just going to try to figure out your position within the city currently. So for you, you're a warlock, right?
Yes.
So being a warlock is outlawed in the city currently, which would mean that you are highly opposed to the city government, and you have become aware of, and you've been following the activities of, a rebellious group within the city called Stonefist, who is an adventuring party who seems to be doing things that don't always align with what the city wants. So that's a party of people that you're aware of, and it's kind of something you've been following going on within the city. Now, as for your character, Katie, you're a rogue, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, I'm gonna say that you're also aware of the group Stonefist, and you, like his character, have been tracking their movements within the city just because you hear a lot of things. Like, I imagine you're a person that has a lot of fingers and a lot of pies around the city, so you've been hearing a lot of things about Stonefist, basically. Both of you know that yesterday in the High District there was a big party for all the elites of the city, and Stonefist was invited to that party. Beyond that, you don't really know much. It's kind of something that all the nobles get to go to, and all the rich people get to go to, and all the merchants get to go to, but they don't really invite anybody else. You just know that Stonefist was going to be there, and that was kind of cool for them. But as for Dorian Vicenti...
So I'm just trying to crash the party to see
No,
him?
you're not. This is the day after the party. It happened yesterday.
Alright.
As for Dorian Vicenti, you went to that party, and you were removed from the party because you were removed from the party before it even got started, so you're not really sure of much of what went on. You got removed because you were snooping around where you shouldn't have been. While snooping around, you found a shipping manifesto that included a huge shipment of wine coming to the city.
Indeed.
It was scheduled to arrive before the Midsummer's party, but it never quite made it in. It was never confirmed. It's possible there is a huge shipment of wine just sitting out there somewhere, and just in case Yeah, it's possible there's a huge shipment of wine. It's just sitting on the road somewhere. You don't really know. You just know that it is behind schedule. Now, you want to commandeer that shipment of wine.
Of course I do.
Show it to the upper crusts, if you will.
That's a fine wine.
Yeah.
I will make a pretty bit of coin selling it and also distributing it through parties.
But just in case the shipment has been taken by bandits, you want to find some people who could possibly help you, just in case
Procure it.
something bad happens. So... What?
It didn't save.
It didn't save?
Give it to me.
That's okay. We can fix it. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. It's really easy to do those things.
What in the world? I don't understand. Alright, let me stop the recording. We had a minor malfunction in a character sheet.
Right.
Now we're good.
Since I'm unaware of how your character backgrounds are going to go into the future, I'm going to say that you're familiar with Dorian Vicenti. You know him, but that's something that you're kind of iffy on. You know him, but not that well. You know him, but you're not best friends. Kind of
Most
thing.
people have heard of me in some form of some circle or another.
So we may end up doing a retcon type thing where you guys actually know him better than we think. But for now, I'm just going to say you know him. Acquaintance is basically what he is, an acquaintance to you. You guys are all currently at the Castle Tavern. Dorian Vicenti, you are looking for somebody to convince to bring with you on this search for a shipment, just in case the shipment has been taken by something.
Is Robin Goodfellow present at the castle right now?
No, he's not. The current people at the castle right now are Roz, the typical barmaid, who is always there, and it's been so long since we've played our campaign. Do you remember the tavern keeper's name?
I do not.
Yeah, I don't either.
He was never very talkative.
He's not very talkative. I'm gonna say his name is Griff, because I think that's
That was
his name.
his name.
It's Griff. Yeah.
Somebody's name was Griff.
Yeah, Griff and Roz are there, but Robin Goodfellow, the proprietor of the castle, is currently not there. So yeah, that's what you're looking for. You enter into the Castle Tavern. You two are currently dining in that establishment. Your girlfriend, you know each other pretty well, I'll say. Like you know each other. You get around, you know. You're just two gals catching up at a table. So yeah, so you go into the tavern and it's the day after Midsummer, so everybody was out pretty late last night. It's early in the morning, so there's not really many people in the tavern. There's those two, and then there is just a group of nondescript people. So yeah, and you're looking.
Do we
for
look
something.
like we had a rough night, or we just? You know,
That is up to you, sir, madam. So your characters' names are Fee, right? Fee. And what's your name?
Sloan.
Sloan Blackwood? Sloan Blackwood. Gotcha. Alright. That's...
What do you guys look like?
Female Elvenfowl.
Are you a wretched old woman or are you
No.
a young lady?
I'm black-haired half elf.
Okay.
Fairly pretty, I would imagine.
Okay.
I would say most elves are.
Right.
And yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what I look like yet. I'm just blending.
Okay.
I'm just wearing all black over here.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't know what I look like yet.
So can I enter the bar?
Yeah, you're here.
I enter into the bar and I remove my cloak and I kind of twirl it around and like land it on the the coat hanger, if you will. And I act like that's like a grand entrance. And then like stroll in, like looking at everyone like, yes, I've arrived. And I go to the bar and I don't even order a drink. I just pick a goblet up that someone else is drinking and like rub their hair like that, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. And
And this is the day after the party
The day after the Midsummer's party.
that Dorian was thrown out of.
Dorian was thrown out of that party.
Boy, you wretches would have loved the party I went to last night. That's right. I was at the grand party at the High Lord's castle. I can't say I've seen you or a pretty face around here before.
Not really from around here, I would say, I guess.
My goodness, but you have a voluptuously sexy, womanly voice.
Why, thank you. I do appreciate that. Every girl loves a little flattery. Even from a highly homosexual-looking man.
Not full of banana oil like the other boy.
Well, if you like flattery, check this out. And I pull out a rose that is a full-on bud, but it hasn't bloomed yet, and I go like this, and it blooms open, and I give it to you. I'm Dorian Vicenti. I'm sure you've heard of me.
I look at you like, that was a pretty stupid card trick, but deal with it like a typical...
like some fucking college kid who
Yeah.
bought you a rose from the flower girl at the
Yeah.
bar.
Not impressed by it. I mean, it's nothing that I haven't seen or done before.
all right. I am looking for some people that might be able to handle themselves in a fight. And I'm a half-elf myself, and I know that most of us elvenly people know how to handle a sword. Are you two ladies in the business of doing adventurous work?
I would call myself an adventurer.
Most people who hang out in this establishment are, which is why I'm here in the first place. Have you seen Robin Goodfellow about?
Can't
say that I have.
Yeah, you guys haven't. Which is strange because he's usually in there all the time.
Strange indeed. What say you? I'm looking to go and find a shipment of wine that I've heard that might have been taken by some bandits or some other known catastrophe. There'll be good coin in it for you, and of course, perhaps a case of very good vintage wine. Better than the swill we're drinking here today.
I say I'm in. Don't need no rapier or that.
I could use a bit of coin myself, and a good wine is always a plus.
Alright then. Well then, you know the road that the wine was expected to ship from. It was going to ship from a city called Wiltshire that's out toward the west, I believe.
The west.
But it's a long journey there, so you're not really exactly certain where the cart could be. So you kind of just have the plan to travel toward where the shipment was supposed to go and see if you encounter it along the way.
Right.
So you guys want to just go ahead and get out of the city, or do you guys want to do some shopping first, or walk around and look at the menagerie, see what's going on?
I went to the menagerie the other day. There's nothing new there.
Okay.
I won't be able to go shopping
Yeah, I
until
don't.
after I get some of this coin and nice wine.
I say the same thing.
Okay, well then, you guys are gonna go ahead and just travel straight out of the city. You travel into the Gates Bazaar. It's currently early, so the bazaar has not yet opened, but you see that a new building has just started construction toward the end of the bazaar. There are some building supplies being unloaded off of a cart, and there is a bird person who's making some very excited noises as it's being, the supplies are being taken off. So it looks like that person, whoever it is getting a new shop soon.
It's your little friend.
But yeah, you guys are just going to go ahead and travel out of the bazaar because nothing's currently open. Maybe when you guys get back, it'll be open. But you travel along the road toward Wiltshire, where the supplies were being delivered from. Yesterday, being midsummer, nobody's really on the road. Everybody's currently holed up in cities, following the big party. So you travel, encountering no other people along the road. It is a nice, warm summer's day. And you travel for quite some time until finally, off to the side of the road, you see a wrecked cart.
Look there, Dorian's angels. I hope you don't mind if I refer to you two as that.
So you're traveling down this road. And off to the side of the road, there's a long ravine. And just before that ravine, there is that crashed cart. What would you like to do?
There are bushes all around, and I imagine
Yeah, there's
brush.
strawberry, all over the place. Strawberry.
We're on the road. How far off the road is the cart? Like what you have?
It's about 20 feet. It's not that far from the road at all.
Yeah, okay.
Can I throw a couple rocks?
To like at the cart to see what happens.
Well, like, yeah, around the cart.
Yeah,
bushes.
sure. You can pick up. You pick up rocks from the road and huck them over toward the cart, and they just thump against the ground when they land over near it.
No movement in the bushes or anything? Okay.
Well, I will, I've got my crossbow at the ready, but I'm going to step over and investigate the cart to see if that's, any of it might be the, if there's any sign of wine bottles or crates.
Okay.
Just right there. Just
well,
eyeballing.
Would you like to roll an investigation check for me?
Sure. Natural 1.
Okay. This is definitely a cart. It has 4 wheels, and it seems to be made of wood.
Hark! This is definitely a cart that has been wrecked upon the side of the road. Not quite sure if it's our boy, though. Keep your eyes open.
So I go ahead and move up to the cart and look to see if I see anything that we're there looking for, like bottles, like you were saying.
Yeah, specifically at the cart?
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and roll an insight for, or an investigation check for me as well?
Good thing I took double proficiency.
Natural 20! Okay, with a natural 20, so you notice that the cart is large enough to hold a great deal of crates. It can hold a lot at one time. There's currently nothing on it. Near the cart where it crashed, you can see that the ground is distinctly stained red, and you can kind of get, with a natural 20 from the scent, that it seems that there has been wine on the cart. And it seems that some of it has spilled out onto the ground somehow.
Okay, well, I yell out, I see a big red stain, and do you not smell the alcohol? Pungent smell?
I come over and look and I go, quite right.
Speaking of...
I think one of you should eat the dirt and taste it.
Yeah. Speaking of big red stain, you do see from the cart there is a kind of distinct trail going from the cart over toward this, as if something was dragged over into it.
Well, then I move over to the ravine and look down in it.
Okay, so what this is a dike or a ditch, and you can see
Do you
down,
kiss your mother with that mouth?
and you can see down there in the dike is a dead body, just laid face down and kind of dirtied up from the mud.
What kind of clothes?
He's just wearing common clothes. He's a commoner.
Can I see if there's
yell
any...
out, dead body!
I run over. Can I see if there's any like signs of struggle or if it fell
Okay,
or...
so do you want to roll an investigation check to see if you can ascertain what happened here? 19. Yeah, you had a shit ton of investigation, don't you? Okay, so from what you can tell,
Oh.
From what you can tell, there is signs of a struggle here. With how high you rolled your perception and looking for signs of a struggle, you can see on the side of the cart, it looks like there are a couple arrow holes, and the arrows have since been pulled out. And it looks like, basically he crashed the cart and then fell onto the ground and dragged himself over to this. So, yeah. He done got shot or something like that.
How deep is the ravine?
It's not very deep at all. It's about 5 feet deep. So you can just hop down into it. It's not very deep at all.
Hop down into it and...
Loot the corpse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds morbid.
Okay, so looting the corpse, you search his body, and it seems that...
Investigating the corpse.
For identification or money.
Okay, so while you're looting his corpse, you see that he has no money on him, as if somebody has possibly already taken it, because it's not likely that he would just carry no money with him at all. But what they did leave behind was a shipping manifesto. So he has like a little tiny journal, like a pocket journal, where he's written in all of his shipments. And
It seems
if
someone's
you'd
beat
like
us to the
to
punch.
look more closely at what his shipments are, you can. You want to know what he was shipping out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you take some time to sit there and read the book. All the shipments seem to be really normal shipments. Typical price for transporting regular goods from town to town. From the last, which is a village far up to the north, to Stonesburrow, Stonesburrow to Wiltshire, Wiltshire to the last. Normal stuff, cargo, wheat, tea, spices, really normal things. The most recent shipment entered is the only shipment for wine on the list. It's the only one on the entire list. It's like he never did that before, and now all of a sudden he is. The price for the shipment is a lot higher than the others as well. It's 1,000 gold, and there's a letter as well that you find on his body. It details the shipment. It says, a large parcel is to be delivered from Wiltshire to Stonesburrow. Half payment now, half upon delivery. Discretion required.
Okay.
And while you're taking your time to look through that book, a few men come out of the forest on the other side of the road. They seem to have pegged y'all for easy targets. Take a look at the menagerie. It is a few undesirable-looking people. This guy seems to be some kind of half-orc. This one a drow. These two tieflings, and this one is just a big, gruff human man. So let me see here. All right. So the biggest of the three, this guy right here, seems to be the leader because he speaks first. All right, call for a penny dough you've got, and you guys can leave here with your lives.
I yell out, I haven't got any dough.
What about him? He looks like a pretty boy. He's bound to have something.
Can't answer for him.
Oh, I do have something for you. About 4 feet of steel that I will press right through your heart.
Wow. Alright then. Roll for initiative. I'm gonna roll for the bandits as a group. Hope you guys don't mind.
Here's a dice tray for us.
I went for it.
That's a d20. Alright, so... ooh, bitch. Do you have my, things? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need them. Okay, so what did everybody roll?
8 plus 5, 13.
13, gotcha. What'd you get?
5.
17.
Alright, so...
17.
And then... Blackwood. Alright, so, Dorian gets to go first.
All right. Let's see here. I will take a shot at the half orc with a bow.
Okay.
That will be 18 to hit.
18 will definitely.
That'll be 8 damage to him. I just sidestep over there and shoot off a little crossbow bolt into the archer. I assume looks like his mini. He might not be an archer, but
And you said how much damage?
8.
Okie doke. That guy's name is...
And as a bonus action, I will dash to there.
Way the fuck. Okay. Well then, after Dorian, it's B.
I, as discreetly as possible, hook my little face out from behind the ravine,
Okay.
and I try and take a secretive, stealthy shot with my bow at the guy all the way to the left there.
Okay. So if your intention is to shoot before they've seen you, roll a stealth check first.
17 plus. What would I add?
Yeah, that's a shit ton because you took expertise in stealth. Yeah, definitely. So you're gonna get sneak attack on this. So go ahead and roll the hit, and it's going to be this one right here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
11. What else do I add?
Go over to your weapons.
With a 20 dex, it's going to be
So where it says +8?
+8, yeah.
So 19.
19 to hit, that definitely hits. So now you would roll the damage indicated.
6 plus 5. 5 plus 5.
You got sneak attack on that
And
too,
you're gonna
right?
get sneak attack, so how many sneak attacks? 4. Roll those and then add that.
I think it's 4 on here because you're level 7.
Roll them and add it together. 11.
Very good.
Thanks, Chad.
Excellent.
Sneaky little bitch.
Yeah, sneaky little bitch. Okay, so
Sneaky snake.
you
Sneaky
using a
snake.
short bow, right? Okay, so you come up with your short bow. You successfully shoot him in the side of the head before he even sees you, and he is very severely injured by this. Next up is the bandits. So they're going to...
Here's your sneak attack dice.
Thank you.
This one's going to get up to you. This one's name is Bandit the Bandit. because he never told you what his name is. And it's going to roll to hit. How does a 17 do to hit you? Okay. Take 4 damage. And this one's going to hit as well, because the previous one hit. So, take 4 damage. This one is the exact same roll.
He's got a flurry of blows.
Take 6 damage. Okay. After Mandit the Bandit. Looks like we might get a little bit of an archer battle. That one is not going to hit. So.
So he launched an arrow and missed.
Mm-hmm.
I twirl very stylishly as the thing goes right by my face in slow motion.
What's your AC? So I don't have to keep asking.
17.
Okay. That's really high. That's really high. Okay, this one is going to hit.
Okay.
Alright, so he takes out his bow, misses with the first 2 shots. Third shot is going to deal. Ooh, ouchies. That's the wrong dice. Yep, take 4 damage.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
20, 25. Do. Alright, this one is not going to hit. This one is going to hit. 8 damage.
So the tiefling moves up to me and deals 8 damage. Is he fighting with daggers or something?
That was just in the card.
Nice. Sword fight.
This last one is not going to hit. Okay. Final ones. Oh, there's 2 more. This one's going to shoot at the warlock and miss. And miss. And that one is going to hit. Yay. Ouch, and it's max damage. Take 9 damage.
Me?
Blackwood is what I have you down as. Which is interesting because I think I have an NPC named Blackwood later on in the game. Maybe the 2 of you are related.
Say 9?
Yes.
9!
9! Alright, so after the bandits, Blackwood gets to go.
Alright, warlock.
Show me what you've got,
have
Maggie.
it.
I'll find out if I can do Truth Strike as a bonus action.
True Strike is... I think it's an action.
Yeah, but I heard something with taking half health and the thing that I took, you can do it. Alright. I'll just Eldritch Blast him with cantrip.
Eldritch Blast? Good, roll a hit. Also, which one? Bandit?
Yeah, right.
Alright. Oh, I
But
did.
it's going to affect whoever's in a 10-foot radius, right?
No, not Eldritch Blast. It's a single target attack. Ooh, nice. 17 plus his spell modifier.
Yes. 17 is enough.
Spell DC is 16 and spell attack is 8.
Yeah, so that's like freaking 25 to hit. So now look at your damage dice for Eldritch Blast.
So I don't...
I can put it on there for you.
90 cantrips like all day long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so you're at you're at 7th level. You're going to get 2 beams from Eldritch Blast. Are you listening? 2 beams. You can choose who they hit. Both of them will deal 1d10.
What's the damage?
1d10.
It's a range.
120 feet. More than that.
What's the damage type?
Damage type is
necrotic.
Force.
What's his spell fighting? His modifier? Is it wisdom or charisma for a warlock? Warlock's charisma.
Yes. Yeah, you have to make a separate attack roll for each beam, though. So this is the first beam. See if it hits. We already.
I put it in your weapons. 2 plus 5, so 7.
I gotta roll attack.
8. It's on your thing here.
No, 5. That's to hit it again.
Yeah, no, it's plus 8, so 13 to hit.
13 to hit.
No, 13 will not hit. Right. So. He's hit with a beam of crackling energy, and apparently a little shaken by this. He doesn't like that. So after Blackwood, it's back up to Dorian.
Dorian draws his sword to meet the tiefling fellow there. And he will try and run him through. It's going to be a 19 to hit.
Definitely.
And I will use sneak attack. My rapier.
So I get all my spells back after a short rest.
Correct. So 3, that's 6, 9, 13. 20 damage.
20 damage to...
Tiefling.
Gotcha. Alright.
I will move.
That's very painful. Invoking an attack of opportunity? No. Okay, because it's swashbuckler, right? That's cool.
And bonus action to stand next to my friend.
Okay, dokie. Alright then. End of turn?
End of turn.
Then it is Fee's turn.
It does not count as an action for me to climb out of the ravine, right?
No, it's just movement.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was it? CC1. I'm gonna leap out of there and attack that guy with the white hair right there
Okay.
with my daggers.
With your daggers?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't have to take an action to change weapons.
In order to change out your weapons, she had a bow on her. I'll let you do it. As a bonus action, you can store the bow. As a free action, you can take out your daggers.
She could have just done it last time.
Okay. So, I'm gonna slash across the face.
Okay.
10 plus...
I hate being stingy about that kind of stuff.
10 plus 8, 18.
18 to hit, definitely hits. Nine total damage? Mm-hmm.
You can make a second attack with your other dagger,
Mm-hmm.
but you just wouldn't add your modifier to it this time. Your attack modifier, but not the damage modifier.
That's cool. So I pretty much just roll
Yeah, you just roll to attack again,
2d first.
but roll to see if you hit with the second dagger.
8.
15 to hit.
Yes.
So another damage, another 1 damage. Shh.
Alrighty then, is it the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright then, comes up the bandits. Alright, so, the dark elf bandit that is currently fighting you, Fee, is going to go ahead and try to slash at you with his scimitar. I believe it's going to be a hit.
-C is 15.
Okay, yes, then it's going to be a hit. The second attack is a natural 20. And the third attack is... Ooh. Yeah, all 3 attacks are going to hit, one being a natural 20. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 d6s. Yes? Yes. Take 23 damage. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry
Use
about
your
that.
reaction to take half damage.
You can do that as a thief.
So half that.
Yeah, you can cut it in half.
That's one of your. That's one of your
That's in
features.
one of your
By
features.
dashing away, right?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You just
It's
use your
just-
reaction to take half damage. So half that.
Yeah. So you just basically move to kind of soften the blow that's going to hit you. Very good. Good call. Alright. So, Mandit the Bandit is going to attack the Warlock. First attack is 15. Does that hit you? Okay. Second attack is also 15. Third attack is way over 20.
He has a shield.
With shield, so yeah. That is going to be 3d6s because all 3 hit you. Take 17 damage.
I'm gonna start healing the warlock. We don't have a cleric. Oh, healing potions.
Next up is the Tieflings, who are both going to attack Dorian.
Dorian.
What is it to hit you again?
17.
That's going to be 18 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be way over 20 to hit. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Misses. That's a miss. That one's also going to be a miss. That one's also going to be a miss. And that one's also going to be a miss. So the 2 tieflings next to you both attack you, swinging their sword back and forth 6 times. 2 of the hits land. And you are going to take damage. Take 12 damage.
What's the first attack?
Both. That's both.
I need to half one of them.
Oh, okay. Well, then the first attack was 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and the one back there with the bow is going to roll to hit the Warlock. It's going to be 18 to hit. So that's going to hit. Damn, that's damage. Take 9 damage.
Warlock's not doing good. We better help him. We gotta fell one of these guys.
Okay. After the bandits, the Warlock gets to go.
I'm going to use Blight.
Okay.
Well, you have to roll. Target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
On failed zone, half d8.
8
I
d8.
critical failed.
So you take d8.
Yep. And is this by touch?
No, it's range 30 foot.
Okay. So it's still Mandit the Bandit though, right? This guy right here?
Yeah.
How many d8s do you got? You need 8 of them?
Goddamn.
You need 2 more. He's got it. He's got it.
We got it. I I got dice.
Woo!
That jingle,
Damn,
jangle,
son.
jingle.
14, 19, 24. That's 32, 37, 44, 51.
51 total?
Yeah.
Okay then. What is describe blight to me?
Necrotic damage on waves of necrotic energy over the creature of your choosing.
Okay, what do you point a finger though? What do you do?
It doesn't say anything. It just says necrotic energy over the creature.
Which one? What is it called?
I got it. I want to see. Okay. So, you... Oh, I just wanted to see visually how it works. Alright, so you choose... Yeah, I know. So you choose Bandit the Bandit, and a blight of necrotic energy shoots forth toward him, draining the vitality out of his soul. And you can see that he is very nearly instantly killed by this single attack. But he's still out. Not quite dead yet. Good job. Alright, so after Blackwood, goes back up to Dorian.
$17 to hit my tiefling friend.
PT, that's his name, PT.
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 Okay.
But his name is PT.
Did that hit?
What was it again? Sorry.
17?
17, yeah.
He shall receive the full penalty of my blade. Oh, 6, 6. Wow, that's a 12. I got 6, 6, 6 on that roll. Yeah. So that's 18, 19, 26 damage to that
26
motherfucker.
damage?
Yeah.
Alright. First time PD has taken damage.
No, I hit him before with all that. I shot him with a crossbow, and then I hit him last time with like 21 damage.
Oh, that's fine. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Got it.
So he's taking a total of like...
Yeah, I have the right amount for him now. I was combining him with another one. That's why I can't have two tieflings on the board. Got it. Now I figured it out. Alright, so...
How's he looking?
Not good.
Really? He's still alive?
Mhm.
Shit, we gotta kill one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm having some temporary hit points.
Yeah, after Dorian it's Fee, right? Are you done?
Yeah, I can't really do anything as a bonus action that would benefit us at the moment.
Okay, then it's Fee's turn.
Alright, I'm going to try and slash him with my daggers again.
Those tough-ass bandits.
They're all
14.
Shit.
14 hit.
14 to hit does not hit.
Second dagger to hit. 8 plus 4.
It's only +4 to hit?
I missed both.
But isn't-
8 plus 4.
It shouldn't be just +4.
Some rogue you are.
Let me see.
Hey,
It should be 8. It should be +8 to hit.
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, +8 to hit. What'd you roll on the previous one? Did you add 6 plus 8 is what? I guess you did just
14.
roll really rough. Okay, so yeah, you did just roll really rough. I thought you were adding only
Completely
4 to it.
missed.
Sorry. Them's the breaks. Is that the end of your turn? You can disengage and run away if
Yeah,
you want.
and that doesn't evoke a attack.
No, you can disengage as a bonus action.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to the trench.
Dun dun dun.
Take cover.
Never mind. Yeah. Okay, so after Fee, all the bandits get to go. Okay, so this bandit right here takes 3 shots. First one to Dorian, second one to Blackwood, third one to Dorian. Only the one to Dorian, third one hits. It's going to deal... Oh, what am I doing? Damn.
I'm going back
Max
to.
damage. Take 9 damage.
I use my reaction to take half.
Okay. That's the end of that one's turn. Next up is Petey. Not gonna hit. That's even. Alright, so this one slices at you 3 times, and all 3 times is a big miss. Then this one's going to slice at you. Okay, I'm gonna take that as that, which is a miss.
I'm fighting him off with my rapier. Swashbuckler.
11 to hit you does not hit. That's even lower. So the other one tries to hit you 3 times yet again, and you're just tink, 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 pushing them away.
Dun, 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 dun. If you had figured out Syrinscape, that's the music would probably be playing.
Probably. Next up is Bandit the Bandit. The 2. Okay, this one's definitely going to hit, so that's 1 hit. And to you. It's all 3 is going to you because it's adjacent to you. And this one is a 14 to hit you. Okay.
What's your AC? What's your AC? Do you not have any armor?
15 damage.
Damn. That guy's tough.
He takes out his scimitar, he swipes at you, and successfully hits you with 2 of the blows, laying into your supple lady skin.
Jeez.
Right, the final bandit. No, he already went. So the last bandit is this one. It's going to jump down into this ravine with you. Does 17 hit?
Don't do it, my angel. He has the high ground.
13 to hit? 13 hits? Yes, sir.
15.
15
Yeah.
is what hits?
Mine armor class.
She does.
Okay.
You do not
That
hit
one
with
does not
13.
hit. And the third one definitely does not hit. So just one of the attacks hits for 9 damage. So he takes out his scimitar, waves it at you 3 times. Only one of them hits. Right, next up, after the bandits, it's Blackwood.
Eldritch Blast.
Sweet. 17.
17 hits.
Plus 5 is 10.
10 damage.
17 plus 8, so that's a hit.
So 10 and
Okay,
7.
well,
17
hold up.
total.
So the first one was 10, right? Okay, so the 10 damage is going to kill him. That's going to kill Bandit the Bandit. Bringing him down to -2. Do you want to do lethal or non-lethal damage to that one?
Who, Bandit the
Yeah.
Bandit? Yeah, I want to kill him because I can take temporary hit.
Okay, so he is vaporized by your wondrous eldritch power. And the second one was a hit as well, yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
17 plus.
Who do you want to hit?
The guy right there.
Okay, so the damage for that one was what?
7.
Okay.
And plus, it says I gain my charisma mod
Okay.
plus your warlock level temporary hit points to when you reduce a creature to
0 HP. Okay, so that's 5 plus 7, right?
Yeah, my charisma.
So
is
13
20
temporary
plus
hit points.
5.
Gotcha. 13 temporary hit points. Alright,
Cool.
so is it the end of your turn, Blackwood?
Yeah.
Okay. Then after Blackwood, it's back up to Dorian.
Dorian Vicenti will continue to try and fell this motherfucker right here in front of him. 16 to hit.
Definitely.
Okay. I'll run you through this time, you blackguard. Oh, man. That's way more than last time. That's 8. That's so 9, 15, 21, 28 damage.
He is definitely on death's door. He's...
This one?
Yes. Oh, that one.
Yes.
So how much damage to that one?
28.
28, that's enough.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I thought you were attacking...
That's the strongest bandit in
Yeah.
all
I thought you were
land.
attacking the other one. That one is dead.
He's over like 90 fucking hit points.
I didn't want to kill him.
I run his fucking ass through, and as I get right to his heart with the hilt of my sword, I just kind of go, and pull it out, and it just sprays everywhere. He did. He did.
Alright then. Is it the end of your turn?
As a bonus action, I flick the blood off my rapier and turn to the other one and go, I am a painter, and I only use red.
Okay. Well then, PT is dead. You killed Pete. Good job. Then, after you, it is Steve's turn.
I was not expecting him to jump in the trench with me, so at this point I'm like, totally freaked out. I ripped my rapier out from behind my back and just let her rip.
Okay.
15 plus...
Yeah, that's 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Alright.
That's a D10. No.
On 3 on it. Oh.
Same thing.
Same thing.
No, that has 2 more numbers.
That's 2 more exercises.
Doesn't make
Same
any
thing.
difference to me.
7 plus
7.
5.
So
7 plus
12.
5 damage. So 12 damage to the blacky one, right?
Yeah.
She has a shield too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely not looking good for that one.
Oh,
So,
good, finally.
anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Jump out of the trench, disengage.
Disengage is bonus action. Jump out of the trench. You just want to move your max movement and run away for your max.
No, no, just stay out of the trench.
Okay, just jump right out of the trench.
Yeah.
All right. Well then.
Now you have the high ground.
In that case, it's the bandit's turn. It's going to go down to the bandit that's in the trench first. It is going to take out a dagger and throw it at you because it's fucking tired of this game of climbing in and out of the trench. So it's just gonna.
Don't try it.
It's gonna throw a dagger at you. It's gonna be a 21 to hit. It's gonna be a D4. Don't try it. You underestimate my power. God, do I not have any D4s in this bitch?
Here.
You can use my D10. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Try a D12. It's the same thing.
7 damage. It throws a dagger and perfectly pegs you as you're climbing out of that trench. Okay. 7 damage. Alright.
My leg!
My leg!
Oh.
Well then, it's moving right along. Mr. Archaboy is going to shoot at the warlock. Natural 20. So that's going to be...
Jesus. These guys are coming for you.
Well, she's the closest in terms of line of sight. It's,
Because I would have had half cover.
well, the good news is I rolled a 1 and a 2 on crit damage. So take 4 damage on a critical hit.
Just like Hurricane Dorian.
Yeah, just fucking critical hit. 4
Coming
damage.
right for you.
How does that do? How's that
I've knocked
for
over
you?
all your lawn chairs.
Okay then, right after that guy, it's going to be the last remaining
that.
tiefling.
But poor Bahamas.
Yeah.
Poor
Okay.
Bahamas.
Poor mom.
One hit is going to definitely hit you. The next one is 16 to hit you.
No. 16 does not hit.
And the last one is lower than 16, so it's going to be able to hit you once.
Talk about taking one for the team, though.
Uh-huh.
I know.
7 slashing damage.
Alright, I will use my reaction to take half.
Can you do that every time?
Yes, it costs my reaction though. I can only do it one turn. Once per turn.
Okay. Well, then, after the bandits, it's Blackwood. Suddenly,
Lemonade break, please.
lemonade break!
Suddenly I'm Mr.
My short break is
Lemonade
4 hours.
Drinker. No, that's a 30-minute break. Like you rest against a tree.
So 30 minutes is a short break.
Yeah, or an hour or so.
Alright then.
But in my campaign, it's 8 hours. And a long rest is 2 weeks.
We play hardcore in this place.
This is the hardcore version where if you don't have a snack every 30 minutes, your character dies. Okay.
It's been 4 days since your character took a bowel movement.
You should have described it to me.
You have disadvantage on your movement.
I am going to use Vampiric Touch on that too.
Okay, so this is your second and last spell, right?
Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Tiefling is going to get 10 on his con, so it's
He fails.
gonna be no for me, dog.
8d8s. Because I remember he just did it.
No,
That was Blight.
Oh,
This is a different one.
I'm
This-
sorry then.
This allows
I
me
apologize.
to take temporary.
I will shut my whore mouth.
Two.
Vampiric Touch. The touch of your shadow-wreathed hand can siphon force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack.
Make a melee spell attack.
So just roll a d20.
Yes. It's gonna be 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 will hit. So you latch onto him. Roll 3d6s. Or wait, it's at a 4th level, right? Then
Yes.
4d6s.
4.
8. 8 damage. Okay.
But
Regain 4 temporary hit points.
How do you determine?
You regain hit points equal to half the amount of damage dealt. Okay. Well then, it is 4 damage.
vampiric
Or
touch.
8 damage. Excellent. Well then, after Blackwood, I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Dorian's turn. I don't have any coupons.
Alright, well that motherfucker that I threatened.
Okay.
Ooh, it's not gonna be a good roll. That's 14 to hit.
14 to hit the teeth.
Yeah. Shit. That's a bollocks when you miss. Let's see. I don't think I have
Bollocks.
anything on my character sheet that says I'm not an asshole.
Mm-hmm. 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 Give me that. As a bonus. As a bonus, bonus, bonus. Attack. As a bonus.
Nope, I did not take any like double weapon fighting or anything like that. I will heal as a bonus action with my new fighter cross-class technique.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm glad you did that. Alright, then, Fee, it's your turn.
I'm like really pissed this time. I'm just done. I'm so done. I lift my bow and I aim it straight for that guy's forehead.
Okay.
Missed. 14.
No, 14 is not going to hit.
Damn it! Blinded by rage!
Okay,
So over this guy.
is that going to be the end of your turn?
Ooh, I rolled a 10.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, then after Fee, the bandits go. This guy apparently has an endless supply of daggers, and he is going to take out another one and just chuck it up at you. It's going to hit, because I rolled a 15, and it is a +5 to hit, so that's 20 to hit. Take 6 damage. Tags you with another dagger. Okay, then next up is going to be the tiefling. Gonna roll to hit Dorian, and it is not going to hit. It's gonna be 14. It's not going to hit because it's gonna be really low, and it is not going to hit because it's gonna be even lower. So it swings at you 3 times, but you successfully...
The two of us are locked into a
duo.
Mortal Kombat duel here.
But this one is going to go ahead and just give up attacking with the bow and step forward, attacking Blackwood. 17 hits, correct? Damn. Is this a loaded dice?
Why?
Because it has rolled 6 every time I've used it.
Nice.
Take 9 slashing damage, Blackwood.
What?
What hits? Does a 14 hit Blackwood?
Yes.
Okay. Then second one. That's a 6 again. This is straight up fucking loaded.
Put it away.
This is a straight up, like, loaded dice, because I roll a 6 every damn time.
That would be so funny if it was loaded.
Okay, it's not loaded, but, like, every fucking time. Okay, so 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage so far.
On average, it rolls at least a 4.
Yeah.
I don't know where that
And
game
the
got
third
that.
attack is not going to hit, so 18 damage.
18 damage to him? Holy smokes, stack.
I rolled a 6 twice.
Saving throws.
Rolled a 6 twice. After Tiefling, or... That's
How you looking,
everyone's
Warlock?
gone. Everyone's gone. After the bandits, it's Blackwood. Blackwood gets a go.
How are you doing hit points wise? You okay?
Well, she's gotten a lot of temporary hit points.
No, I haven't.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, but enough to kind of help a little bit.
Yeah, if I hadn't gotten them, I'd be dead.
Patty. What a cute boy. What a cute boy. I love
I
this
guess
little
I
boy.
gotta use. I gotta go with Eldritch Blast. Truth strike.
No.
Touch, not really touch you.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna swap
Eldritch
that
Blast.
true strike out next time. 17.
17 to hit, yes.
Eight.
8 damage. And this is to teeth, right?
Yeah, they're right in front of me.
Okay.
So,
Alright, he's definitely not looking very good. He's still alive.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Blackwood?
yes.
Miss Dorian.
Okay.
It's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit. I'm going for the tiefling as well. I would like to deliver non-lethal damage to him with my rapier
Okay.
by stabbing him directly between his nutsack.
Okay.
Shit. That's 8. 15. 21 damage to him.
21 damage is definitely going to puncture his nutsack.
21 damage to his nuts.
Okay. Well then,
I want him.
non-lethal, correct?
I want him to keel over in excruciating pain, giving up.
He's done. Well then, he's non-lethally killed.
Okay, I'm going to help my friend over here by standing next to this motherfucker.
Okay.
You'll get sneak attack against him now.
It is Steve's turn.
Which one do I get sneak attack against?
The one in the pit.
The one that I hate?
Yeah.
$600,000
I
of
fell
cocoa-
into the
of
pit.
cocaine washed up in cocoa during the storm.
We were literally just at the beach, and Nathan was like, "We gotta go out after the storm. All those drug lord houses that are getting washed out in the Bahamas, all their stuff's gonna end up on our shore."
What ended up on our
as
shore?
Shit, a bunch of cocaine.
On our
Cocoa
shore?
Beach,
On New
Cocoa
Smyrna
Beach.
Beach? Oh, okay. I was about to say
Still,
on our
It could
shore.
have been our shore.
That might have been my coke.
I left it there
I
and
had
forgot.
some hidden on the shore.
It's snowing
So,
and
you have lost and found
snowing
here.
in
You lost
Cocoa
my
Beach.
cocaine on the beach. Can I have it back, please?
Come on, man. If I don't get the fucking coke right now, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
I would not have taken it. I'll tell you that. I don't want Christopher Walken showing up on my doorstep going, "Your son, brilliant genius that he is, took my coke off the beach." And And left his driver's license there.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? Feet?
Sneak attack that bitch.
Okay, what are you gonna use?
Actually, I can just fucking lunge on it.
Yeah,
Stab
with whatever
it
you
right
want.
in the face.
Whatever
Yeah,
weapon you want to
You
use.
can jump down into the pit, you can use your rapier, or you can just shoot him.
Let's see which one would be the most effective. Sneak attack is 42.
Either way.
46 is somebody that.
Whatever weapon you want to use, though. Your rapier's already out, so you might as well just hit it
Yeah,
with it.
I'm going to try and lunge it through his back, straight through his head.
Are you jumping down in there
You
with
have
him?
to jump down into the pit.
Yes. Get it. 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
That hits. Now you roll a d8 plus your sneak attack dice. All 4 of them.
What? That's awesome. Okay. Well, he's
You say he's definitely going down?
he's going down.
You're going down.
You're going down, and all 4 of those white dice I gave you.
6 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's 11.
11, 12.
Woo.
12, 13, 14, 16, 18. 11 plus 18, 29.
29 total?
Yeah. What do you have, like 2
He's still
HP
there.
left? What?
He's still alive.
Just start beating
so,
the shit out of him.
not quite. So you take out your rapier and you just beat him shit. You just fucking beat him senseless. Yeah, you beat the shit out of him. He's about within an inch of his life.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Tough fucking bandits, right?
Literally.
All of them are captains. Every single last one of them.
They are
You,
tough.
buddy.
Every single last one of them was a
One
bandit
of us
captain.
going down.
I thought I was about to swash like right through him. You know what I mean? Like, what
Okay,
the fuck?
so the half orc seeing this and kind of doing the math here.
I just burped really nasty into the recording. Shit.
Thank you.
Yummy.
The
Enjoying our snacks.
half orc seeing what's happened, doing the math on how many of you guys are left and how many of them are left, is going to
Whoop!
No!
Attack of opportunity.
okay. You're gonna
You
use
got
a
it,
dagger
Mom.
for that.
Yeah, that's what he has to use, I think.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
that-
think they can use. Can they use the Eldritch Blast as a?
It's a spell. You can't use spells as attack of opportunity.
Unless you took a feat, which is spell
That's cool. You do attack that feat.
sniper, I think it is. Warcaster, that's what it is.
So do I roll attack or just a...
Roll the
These two,
hit.
like-
Roll the hit.
Coming to me like I got treats or something. Get on
Get
down.
down,
Here.
boy.
Hey! Get!
Whacking me with his tail.
A 1 to hit.
No. Not a one.
You have to roll a hit first.
That's what I said. You said
Yeah,
no.
I said yeah. Roll a hit.
Natural 20!
Oh, it's gonna be 2 d4s.
Give me
Huzzah!
5.
Plus your
Plus-
dex mad.
Your dick's
Or your strength, whichever's higher. They're the same.
Yeah, fine.
9.
9 demos.
9!
Very good. He is very, very badly wounded by that. So
I cut his ankles.
no, you don't.
Not fair. I got a mouthful of goldfish. I wasn't able to explain.
Yeah, he's starting to run away. Then it is the black one gets to go, right? Yeah. The dark elf gets to go. 8 plus. Nope, that's not gonna hit. It's aiming for you, obviously, since you just completely almost killed it. 18 to hit. No.
15.
5 damage. So the last one is not going to hit. So it's going to pathetically swipe at you with the last remaining bit of strength that it has left, and then it is going to attempt to jump out of the pit.
Attack of opportunity from you.
Hell no.
That's an
You're
attack
not
of
going anywhere, buddy.
Attack of opportunity.
I'm flanking
Go
him,
ahead.
so she gets to attack with advantage.
Do I have to roll for my attack of opportunity?
Yeah,
19.
that hits.
Okay.
Roll again, in case it's a natural 20.
18.
Alright, you get the hit.
Okay, roll damage.
your D8 plus D6s.
2 plus 5 plus 7 plus
I'm still gonna make her add it all up.
8, 9, 10, 11, 7 plus 11, 18.
18. Okay, so it's negative 17.
Oh, grab his ankle and just pull him back into the pit. Stab him.
Rapier up the bum.
Then you're done. The bandits have completely gone. It's Blackwood's turn.
Eldritch Blast that motherfucker to death.
Yeah.
Oh, one bolt misses.
It's a miss.
Oh, no.
2 miss.
Well then, is that the end of your turn? Well then, it's back up to Dorian.
I hop up,
5.
and I see that one's over there going away.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10, 15. Is this 20?
Mm-hmm.
25, 30.
Okay.
And then I will dash. Boom, to get up on him.
Okay.
And I will try to attack him.
Because you can dash in post action.
Yeah. Of course. It's going to be a 16 before modifiers, so that's like
It's gonna be a hit. 16.
big ol' hit.
Big ol' fuck you.
Where are you going, sweetheart? We were just starting to have fun. So that's 14, 18, 24 damage.
It's gonna be enough.
I grab him by the back of his hair, and I just sword right through his fucking back. Comes out the front. And I say, is it a half-orc? Say hello to Grumsh for me. And send him forward there on his face.
Marvelous job, everybody. Well then, you've killed a party of bandits.
I'll step over to this bandit who's probably holding his nuts and screaming in pain. And I'll just walk right up and put my foot right on his bleeding crotch.
Okay. Okay.
So, darling, do you want to tell me where you've taken the stash that you took from this cart?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck no, baby.
No, baby!
He says, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit. Hello?
Oh, way to break the immersion.
You broke my immersion. Mom, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends.
Okay. So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
that's what he says.
Alright, I would like to press a little harder, and I go, oh, I'm sure you do.
Let me jog your memory.
Okay, do you want to roll a... Oh god, I guess you wouldn't have to roll for that. Because, I mean, yeah.
We took it back to our camp.
Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell me where that camp is, and I'll let you go.
I can't tell you that. If I'll tell you, our leader will kill me.
If you don't tell me, you're going to die anyway. I want me to make a persuasion check on him.
I would say that would be intimidation.
I'm trying to make a deal with him.
Okay, then
You know what
roll
I mean?
persuasion.
It's 16 plus 8. So, 24.
I'd rather die by your hand than Derek's.
Derek? Derek.
Derek!
They're bonkers.
I'll start pilfering around in his person to see if there's anything that might lead me to a clue that will tell me where his camp may be. Any kind of thieves' camp.
Okay, on his person, he's, did you want him to be alive for this?
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
Okay.
I'm still keeping him alive.
On his person, he is carrying 2 daggers and a
performing
scimitar.
CPR. He's still alive.
He's got what?
On his person, he's carrying 2 daggers and a scimitar. He is carrying a flint and steel, like for starting fires.
Mm-hmm.
And he is carrying 5 gold. He doesn't have anything that would indicate where he's camping. He doesn't have a map where it says like camp here.
Does any of the bodies here?
Searching the bodies, they all have similar contents: scimitars and daggers. This one has a short bow.
I take any money I find.
Okay, so collecting.
I'm looting my kill.
Okay, just yours.
Yes.
Okay, so looting your
I
own.
want a trophy.
Looting your own kill, you're going to retrieve. Do you want the weapons as well, or just money?
Are his daggers better than my daggers?
They're same daggers.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just money.
Alright then, looting your kill, you're going to end up with 5 gold.
Each?
5 gold from him. From the other ones, from...
Fuck no baby!
Fuck no baby! From Bandit the Bandit, which I took away, you're going to be able to loot 10 gold. He was the leader of them. Here he is. From the orc one that tried to run away, he is going to have 3 gold on him.
I will allow you all to take the gold. I'm going to take 2 of the fanciest scimitars I can find.
Okay. And then PD is going to have 1 gold on him. That's PD.
So split it, we're looking at like 9 gold each, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much was it?
10, 5, 5, 3, right? That's what you said. Or 1.
If you divide it up equally between the 3 of you?
Yeah. Or no, between me and her.
Oh. Well then, I don't know.
Can I make a history check or something to see if I can determine if I know anything about Derek?
A Derek. Okay, sure, go ahead.
They're typically assholes like Kyle's.
Yeah.
Or Chad.
Would that be a history or investigate? What would it be?
Do a history check. Because if you've been in the city long enough, you'll know who he is.
16.
Derek. You've been in the city for a very long time now, over 6 years.
Oh, yeah. Almost lived here my whole life.
About 10 years ago, before the segregation in the city, Derek was a bandit leader in the city. He was a young, aspiring bandit leader.
Okay.
But he left. He's no longer with the movers and the shakers in the city.
So, Derek, you say? That's who your leader is?
Yeah.
And you say he has a camp somewhere nearby?
I didn't say it was nearby. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. I didn't say it.
One last chance. You can leave now, alive. Run off to Wiltshire, sail away.
Stitch your balls up.
Stitch up your bones.
Trust me, you don't want to outlive your usefulness.
Roll a persuasion check to see if he believes
A
that you're
persuasion?
going to let him go.
Okay. That's a 12.
I guess I'll take my chances.
He points to over this direction where they came from, and he says,
If you just travel through the forest there, you should reach it.
Very well. Ladies, should I keep my word to this young tiefling, do you think?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm sorry, but my angels...
They
don't
try to kill us, for no reason.
They don't trust you. And you should never trust a silver-tongued half-elf like myself. And I take the 2 scimitars that I just picked up.
okay.
And remove his head.
All right, then.
Who wants to live with a big hole in their balls anyway?
Yeah. He was willing to die right there. And
We couldn't have
back to Derek.
We couldn't have let
Derek.
him go. We couldn't have let him go. They would have been hot on our tail. Because whoever this wine shipment belongs to, they'd be coming for us. Once they found a tiefling with a hole in his nutsack running around town talking about where the wine shipment went. Well, shall we?
I would need to take a short rest.
Certainly.
How do I determine how many?
We can.
In the short term.
What I will do is, I say that we'll maybe drag the bodies off the road
Into the ditch.
into the ditch. Yeah,
All right, so you're gonna throw all the bodies down into the ditch.
yeah, and try to kick some. Maybe just try to kick dirt up over the blood and stuff.
Okay.
Because any good tracker will be able to tell there was foul play, but just I don't want the blood everywhere to be the first sight of you know what I mean.
Faster than that.
I get what you're saying.
They're gonna see the cart anyway. We don't have time to move the fucking cart out of
Is there
there.
anything left on the cart?
No.
No.
Bare bones.
Bare.
Like, yeah. It looked like it was a very simple shipment. It wasn't guarded or anything. It didn't have
You
a
took her
roof
mini
over
instead
it.
of him.
I know. I was holding it. I like it.
As a short
Um,
rest, you can use up to all your hit dice, or just however many you want to use.
Nothing left on it, though. You can tell there. You can tell that
You will
there-
roll
could have pulled
as
a
many of
significant
them
number
as you
cards,
want,
though.
and add your
Or-
Constitution modifier to it.
Wait, how do I get? Hold on. Short rest for me, what do I roll? The HP back?
As many hit dice as you want of the particular that you have. You have 7 d8s as a rogue. He has what? 7 d8s, or okay.
So I should save some for a possible short rest up ahead?
I don't know how long his thing is. I'm gonna roll.
I've got to use all mine.
I would say
I got 4 health.
Try to get up to full. Okay. And did you guys do all your rest then? Mm-hmm. All right. And do you want to just travel through the forest into the general area where?
Yeah, where you said.
Okay. Well then, trudging through the forest is really easy. Nothing inhibits your travel. You travel for quite some time until up ahead you can kind of see a big clearing where the forest has been cleared away.
I would have used my scimitars to help us chop through the. Well, so I took the swords, so I wouldn't. I didn't have anything on me that would be able to chop through brush. Used them as like machetes.
Everybody want to roll a stealth check for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
20?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Do I get any modifier plus to that?
Your stealth. Go over to your skills.
Ooh.
So what you got?
26.
You're gonna be
A ghost.
really good. What'd you get? You roll a 19?
19 plus 4.
Okay. So it's 20. And you? All riding on you.
I know. That's a lot of pressure, guys. 16.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding? I have
No,
11
no,
in
you got
fucking
it.
stealth.
Yeah, you
Shit.
got it. 15 was the perception.
Nice. I was gonna say, I fucking took double proficiency in this shit.
So, trudging through the forest is completely easy. Nothing inhibits your travel. Up ahead, you see a roughly made wooden spike wall. So these are big wooden spikes sticking up out of the ground. They are easily about 4 feet across, and they are just huge, roughly hewn with sharp bits at the top. It's a very roughly made wooden spike wall. It should be really easy to push through in between the spikes if you could get up to them. But there is this big watchtower directly behind them. On top of this watchtower, which all of you passed your stealth check to not be noticed, you can see an archer who is apparently keeping watch.
Anybody take that short bows on that guy?
She has a short bow.
Yeah, she does. Inside the camp, which is huge, this camp looks gigantic. You can hear mutterings and moving around of people. If you would like to roll an insight check, then you could kind of ascertain how many people
Yeah,
may
I'm gonna
be
do
inside
that.
the camp if you'd like.
21.
21 on insight. Okay, so sitting and listening for a period of time, you are estimating there's a lot of people in there. Anywhere between 20 and 50 people at least.
Okay. Do we see any sign of where they might have put the stash from the...
Not so
Is
far.
it
You
nothing
can,
outside?
yeah, you can go around the camp and see if you can maybe
Is it?
see any other buildings or anything like that. But right now, the only buildings that are visible is this, and through, because you rolled so high, through the slats of the wooden spikes, you can kind of see white outlines, possibly. Like maybe there's a lot of tents in the camp.
Okay.
So we'll get better visual if we move to the other side over there.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think we should check around back.
Well, who will scout? Does anyone have any cantrips there, like message or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Does my hand have an eye on it?
I think I have teleport.
Let me do something real quick here.
Teleport? That would be cool.
Do you think we should take out the sentry? If we take out the sentry, we might be able to move a little better, but we would have to do it quietly, and we'd have to do it in one shot. If we had Skargoth here, he could look at that sentry
And tell you guys what it's
and
like.
tell you what he is.
So it says the spells Fireball and Stinking Cloud are added to the Warlock spell list.
Mm-hmm. That means you can pick them.
What is Stinking Cloud?
I'm really not sure off the
It's
top
a
of my head.
spell that like shoots out this nasty,
Sounds
stinky.
like
Mhm.
That would be
someone
handy.
incapacitated for a second.
That'd be handy.
What's the range though? She's on top of the tower.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday because you guys left early in the morning.
We could wait for nightfall.
Gives me another rest.
Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because if you guys want to do it here, that's fine with me. Just lay down in the bushes right here. Just,
Why don't I scout ahead over there to that other tree? I'll make a stealth check. Or do you want me to make a stealth check to move to that tree?
Nope, just go ahead. Oh yeah, make a stealth check.
Right over here. 26.
You successfully make the stealth check.
Will you move me over there?
Oh, wait.
So that is a little tiny gap where the fence opens up, and it looks like they can pull stuff in through there. And there are a couple people on guard. Let me see if I can. There they are. And this wall extends down out that way.
Of spikes, you mean?
Yes.
Now, what's all in here? Do I see anything from that position?
From that position, no. You can't really tell exactly. So you can see over in this direction, there are a few buildings, and they're roughly hewn buildings, and other tents. It looks like this is just a really rough encampment.
Okay. Let me see. I better stealth back over and tell them.
Right, roll your stealth check.
Well,
19.
We should go to you.
That's going to help. Yep, that's good.
I'll tell you guys what I see. There's 2 guards, the sentries over there, and they're standing by the fence. It seems to be the only way into the encampment, except over the spike wall.
We definitely need to wait till nighttime. Possibly they'll go to sleep, and we can move.
They
easily.
might have drunk up all the wares by then, too. I wonder if we can take that sentry out.
I have a bell. We could lure them closer to the tree.
One by one.
I have a way of making a sensory effect, too. That would bring them to us. Perhaps we could set up an ambush. What do you think?
I think we're about to stir up a hornet's nest, and I don't think we need to stir up a hornet's nest. We need to move in and...
I just can't get over how flowery your voice is. You are such a gorgeous woman.
What can I say?
I suggest that we go over there and try and set up an ambush for the 2 guards.
I agree.
But
Alright.
we'd have to take out the sentry at the same time. The only person with the range to do that would be you. So you'd have to stay where you are here. Do you think she can get a clear shot to that guy to that sentry without? Does it have cover or something like that?
No, she doesn't have cover.
Okay. Perhaps.
That's going to be. That's going to be about 60 feet away, so you would be fine with your range on a bow. Because 30 this way.
I want to see if we can set up a simultaneous attack. Like, there's got to be a way for me to give her a signal. Let me look and see what the range is on this. It's 30 feet, so if I was to be right here, if you was to hide right here, and I could be able to reach you. I will be able to send like a sound. Okay, that would be like right next to you, using this special ability that I have, and you and I could just. I mean, you could use your voluptuous looks to lure 2 guards in.
Seduce the guards.
I could. A sexy voice does.
Let's you and I stealth over there then. 25.
Okay. What are you going to add to that stealth check?
5, 17.
Okay. Then you're both fine. You stealth over to here.
Yes.
Get in position. In right position.
Hope this works. If not, we'll draw them out one at a time. Alright. You'll go, sorceress, or whatever it is you are.
There's nothing I can... I mean, do you want to draw them? Like, I don't think draw them out.
Yeah. Yeah, bring them over to us, and then we will sneak attack them.
Okay. Well,
And then I will go boop, and tell her to hit the archer at the same time.
I guess then I step out of the bushes and
Move him up there to where he could.
yoo-hoo, I'm
Yeah.
like some old Looney Tunes, pull up my leg.
Is that what you're going to do?
Stick my leg out of the bush with just a knee showing and it's like, hey!
Seduction check.
Make a seduction check.
So what, are you just trying to get their attention? You don't have to roll to get their attention, because they're just going to be like, what do you want?
Yeah.
You coming inside?
Yeah?
Right. Get them legs over here, go.
Why don't you come over here and come inside me? I called from the bush.
Well, I mean, if they're just gonna let me in, then I can
Just go into the party.
What's going on? Yeah. Well, I asked him to come over to me.
No.
Yeah.
Plenty of holes inside. Thanks.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Go in.
All right. The guards let you pass by them through the gate, and
Hope to see you later.
And I'm looking over at you going,
oh,
I don't know.
So you enter the bandit camp. It is mostly just tents. There are a lot of people walking around. There are a few caravans that are set up as like little tiny houses, like a gypsy caravan kind of deals that are set up as tiny houses. There are a lot of tents. There are a good number of people bustling around. There
Like
females,
females, males, like,
all kinds of people.
Okay.
There's all kinds of people, males, females, even a couple kids. You do notice that one thing about this town is it's mostly drow, half-orcs, tieflings, and other such people that aren't really allowed to live anywhere in the city. There's a few humans, yeah, but mostly it's the undesirables.
So I fit right in.
Yeah, so that's why they were probably just like, you coming in or what? There are a few humans there. They're kind of skeevy looking, so you would imagine they're practitioners of the forbidden arts, such as yourself. I'll just go ahead and set up some people. Just to kind of give you an idea of the menagerie.
So this is not a fortress then?
So
No, this
you're
is
a dark elf and I'm a moon elf. Does that mean we kind of look like drow?
Oh, he's just a half elf.
Just the good half.
There's some elderly people. There are some Goliaths, which are like a very barbaric race of people.
It's like north of the wall over here.
Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. There's
Yeah.
a lot of really undesirable people there. Some of them armed, some of them are not armed, but it's a very kind of group of people people don't typically like.
Alright.
There is a roughly made building, 2 walls and a bar, so it's just 2 walls set up and a bar behind it. It seems to be a very shitty tavern. There's a few tables set up with games. People are playing cards and shit.
I go over to the tavern
Okay.
bar and see like what kind of bottles they have behind or if I can see what kind of bottles or what.
Yeah, they have just bottles of liquor on display behind the bar.
No fancy bottles of wine.
No fancy bottles of wine behind the bar. Now let me finish describing all the other places. There is a shop where their shopkeeper is a male drow. He seems to be selling a few different things. On display there are just a few weapons. Let me see. And then there is a big, right next to this, around right here, a big rotunda building. So it is just a big round building with a kind of circular top. It's not a circus tent. It is the tower and the rotunda are the only stone, very clearly well-made buildings here, if you can even call them well-made. They're
That's
kind
the
of
leader.
shackled
That's
together.
Derek's.
But yeah, you would assume that if there is a leader to this bandit camp, that they would live there, because everything else is just tents and caravans and stuff like that. There is a caravan where it looks like a fortune-telling caravan, if you would be so interested in that. Where somebody's set up with a crystal ball and like cards.
Alright, I'll go to the crystal ball tarot card, please.
Okay. Manning the shop. Oh, shit. So, manning the shop is this woman. Hello, dearie, she says to you as you approach. Would you like a fortune from Madame Mim Fortuna?
Possibly. I just have a few questions about this.
Well, sit down for a reading and all your questions
See.
will be answered. Just 1 gold.
Okay. So I give her 1 gold and inquire about the city or the tent shack that they have built here. How long has he been here?
No.
What's the dailies of everyone? And
No.
just trying to figure out.
No.
So you're not interested in your fortune at all. Okay, that over there is where Derek is. Derek is a bit of an asshole.
How long has she been here?
Oh, we started this camp about 6 years ago, shortly after the segregation of Stonesburrow. Some people, like myself, who practice some of the forbidden arts, decided they weren't okay with registering at the college, and so we came out here. Other undesirables, such as the drow and half-orcs and tieflings, also joined us shortly after. Then the camp was taken over by Derek, and he's run the show ever since.
So, are you not a fan of Derek's?
No, nobody here likes Derek.
Nobody here
Stunts.
likes Derek. That's good.
Fuck Derek.
See an asshole like Chad and Kyle's?
Yeah. I think those are his 2 right-hand men. Surely you understand my plight, being a practicer of the forbidden arts yourself.
Yeah, totally. I
Which
get
she's
it.
picked up on
Yeah.
just by looking at you.
I get what you're putting down on that. I respect your decision to live out here. That's fine.
Yeah, you seem like a nice young lady. Your voice is like silk. Listen to you talk for hours.
I'm sure it's entertaining. That's all. Well, I say thank you and give her gold and get up and leave her tent or whatever it is.
In the meantime, poor.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the call.
Fucking arrow dogs.
Sweat is beating down your face.
Finally, like, what the fuck? I'm
The
gonna
sentry
move
is on
there.
top of the fucking tower picking her nose. Like, oh, God.
So, I leave and head back.
Leaving so soon, sweetheart.
Yeah, just looking for my fortune. Got it.
All right. Personally, I think Madame Mim Fortuna's a bit of a hogwash. Nothing like Mama Fortuna. She's much better.
The Fortunas are a series of fortune-telling sisters. Chad has Mama Fortuna, just as a little side note. Okay, so you're just gonna walk over into these bushes? Yeah, just leaving. Okay.
Yep.
And then just sidestep in.
You guys are like, well, I just popped out of the bushes. Like, why is it that weird that I walk out and leave?
What on earth was that?
Hey, I found out what we wanted to know.
All right.
So,
Do tell.
nobody in this town likes Derek. He's got a really nice little tent over next to the watchtower. So, didn't see any of the bottles of wine in the bar or just sitting around out. But I think if me and you, not you, tried to walk in, yeah, fee, whatever, we can probably walk in with ease.
I'm gonna.
Why do you think that I wouldn't be allowed in such a place?
Because the city's pretty much made up of undesirables. People that can't live in the city without peace.
Well, I myself am a half-elf and have fallen under such prejudices before. And I can make myself appear different, if that makes any
Then
difference.
I think we can all walk in easily.
Alright, I'm going to use my disguise kit to kind of make myself look like a ruffian.
I'm gonna put a fake mustache
Rough up your...
Rough myself up a little
It's a
bit.
little bit of sooty.
I want to put on my fake mustache and big nose and glasses disguise.
Okay, it's the one set.
You know.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna like maybe tie a bandana around my head and make myself look like a rough guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well then,
I'm from the wrong side of the track.
I'm from the
wrong
side
side of
town.
the tracks. That's right.
Okay. Well then,
Alright.
you three want to approach.
Yeah.
All right then. The guy guarding the gate is gonna say,
Back so soon, sweetheart.
Yeah, I told my friends that Mama.
That was fast. Must have been nearby. They're kicking half-elves out now, too.
Yeah, they don't service in the bar.
I must say, what a couple of rough and tough-looking fellows you are. I myself am a rough and tough rogue, and I heard that
I've slept on the ground
the
before.
the top of the cream of the crop, I should say, live here amongst this town, and I came to see if I could make my way.
If these people are the cream of the crop, I think it must have gone sour. You can
That's
go
what-
in, no one's stopping you.
Well, that's why I'm here. He's like changed up his voice a little bit.
No one's stopping you from going in.
All right, we'll go in. So I just want to just kind of look around the place and see if I can ascertain where Derek's tent is. Then.
okay. Well, the only nice building here is a big rotunda that's located right here. That's the only really nice building.
Okay, and that's where Derek runs this whole camp.
That's what, that's what Madame Infortuna said. So, I'm listening.
I'm gonna come up to this fellow right here. Is that a half orc with the axe there?
I mean, this isn't perfect, but it'll do.
Okay, that works.
What are you gonna do?
That's a half orc I'm standing next to right there.
No. But it can be, sure. Yeah, you can walk up to a half orc.
I'm
Don't worry about the minis.
I'm just walking up to that fellow right there.
Sure.
He looks like a ruffian that gets along here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there. Are you a member of this here gang?
Gang. I wouldn't really call this a gang, but sure.
Well, I heard that there's a rough and tough fella running this place named Derek.
Yeah.
Are you one of his crew?
No, not one of Derek's crew.
Can you point me out to some of Derek's crew then? My name's Patrick Swayze, and I'm here to join the gang.
Sure. There's a couple in the bar right now. He's got a few people in there with him. Few of his crew, the strongest of all of them, went out on a raiding party today. They got a big shipment in yesterday of something, so they must be following up on that.
There must be a lot of action on that then. Where do y'all keep the shipments around here?
That's a suspicious question.
I'm just wondering what I'm getting involved in here. Are we moving children? Are we moving goods? Are we taking textiles
Man,
in?
I don't know what Derek moves in and out of the city, okay?
Well, you've been such a help as is. Thank you so much for pointing it out to me. Kind of look at you guys and wink like I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I guess I'll mosey on over to the barn. See if I can't ascertain who everyone is.
Okay. So, you go in the bar. It's a really shitty little bar. Nobody's manning the front counter. There are 2 people playing cards, though. They are a couple of... One's a tiefling and the other's a half-orc.
Okay. I'll, what do you guys... Do you have anything you want to do? Or in the bar? Or are
I
you
think we should
following me?
find
or?
out exactly where the guys are located, where they're taking inventory on their shipment. Kind of snoop around.
Oh yeah, maybe you want to look around and see if you can find it, because you're stealthy.
Yeah, look around and see if I can find out, pinpoint where the goods are.
Okay, so where do you want to look in general? Do you want to look over near the couple of shops that are set up? Do you want to look over near the tavern? Or do you
Over
want
by that big
Rotunda?
building.
Okay, so you get about... You want to roll a stealth check? Okay, how do you want to go about it? How do you want to stealth? Because it's going to be rather difficult to just mosey up to the door with
There's no windows?
Little Missy up top.
No windows or anything?
Can she just look inconspicuous?
There are windows, but if you want to just look inconspicuous, that's fine. But she's going to, in reaction to you getting 10 feet into... 10 feet away from the rotunda, she's going to just grab her bow. So she doesn't want you to get close to it.
I guess I noticed that and kind of step back a little bit. Is that building that she's in accessible?
It looks like it's only accessible through the rotunda.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Is there anything you'd like to do, Warlock?
I'm just hanging around with you.
Okay. I'll mosey up to the 2 gentlemen playing cards there, and what are y'all playing? Got room for a third?
No.
Oh, surely. I've got gold, and my gold's not good enough for you? And I'll like flash my purse.
The coin pets.
We were just trying to have a friendly game.
Well, I assure you, I'm about the friendliest fella you'll ever run into. Would you like me to persuade them to let me have a seat at their table?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna sit at the table. Oh, deal me in, fella. You want me to make, I gotta make the check first, I'm sorry. Well, that's not fucking high enough. It's, Come on, where's my fucking stats?
You definitely got pegged as a Nancy boy.
Where the shit is it? Oh, here it is. 11.
Listen, man, we're not going to wager any money with you, but I guess if you want us to deal you in, we can.
Well, that's fine with me. That's fine. Just new around here.
This is the tiefling talking, by the way.
Okay. So they deal me in there?
We're playing dragon poker.
Okay.
Regular poker. Like dragon chess?
I'm gonna shuffle the cards for them or whatever. Or are they gonna let me shuffle, or do you want me to deal first?
Roll a sleight of hand check on shuffling the cards.
I'm gonna do a sleight of hand and try and like pocket an ace or two.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
25.
Okay, good. You want to pocket an ace?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You
Up
pocket
my
an
sleeve.
ace.
All right, boys. Gnomes and one-eyed jacks are wild. And then let's see.
We were playing Go Fish, but okay.
You were playing dragon poker, I thought.
That's fine. Okay.
I'm gonna try and win the hand.
Okay, shit, I know. Yeah, roll. So for a gaming set, there is literally, you just roll a d20 and add something to it, but I can't remember what it is.
Probably my sleight of hand, since I'm trying to slip
Yeah,
a fucking
just roll
card
a sleight
into
of
it.
hand on to see if you win or not.
It's 19.
Okay, you win that hand.
Woo, beginner's luck, fellas. So what do y'all do around here?
We work for Derek,
Oh, you're a part of the gang.
I guess.
Y'all like Derek?
No, Derek makes us work for him.
Well, why do you work for him? Why don't you just work for yourself?
Because Derek has 14 highly trained bandits, and whoever he picks to join his gang does the way things work around here.
Well, how do you get picked to be in his gang?
Basically, anybody who can hold a bow.
Ah, so he prefers archers.
Yeah, the one that got up there today is shit, though.
Ah, well, where's the good archers?
I think they're inside with Derek right now. There's a ton of people out on a party, raiding party. They haven't been back in a long time, though. Should have been back a while ago.
Well, how does one meet Derek? Because I'm looking to join a gang.
I don't know, man. Just go in there and talk to him, I guess.
Well, you boys have been real helpful now.
I'm gonna stumble on over.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm really drunk.
This
Oh, yeah.
trail is cold. I kind of like
This trail
I like
is
how that
cold.
trail is cold. Looks like we can just walk the fuck in and talk to Derek.
I'm gonna create a distraction and act like I'm really drunk, stumble on over there, and just completely wipe out all their cards and push one of them into the other one.
Why?
And create a bar brawl as a distraction.
Okay. So this guy is really just
Oh my!
responds apathetically.
I'm like,
this guy just responds.
Kiki.
This guy just responds really apathetically to you, and he's like, "God, drunk bitch, what the fuck?"
I'm like,
Like,
I
he
love
doesn't-
you like it.
He doesn't want to fight. He's just like, "The fuck, man."
Now, the girl might have had a little bit too much to drink, but I wouldn't go calling her such foul names. You will respect women in my presence, sir.
Go ahead. Like, fall on him and try to take their shit.
I'm gonna go 7. I don't know what my add to.
It's a lot. I know that.
Do I add my stealth?
You
Your
add
sleight
your
of
sleight
hand.
of hand.
18.
Okay, so you successfully, while you're falling over him, just pull a little pouch off of his belt. you can figure out what's contained in it
I'll do that later, yeah.
or you can just be like,
What you got here?
yeah. So you pull a little pouch off his belt really subtly, and he's just pissed off that he's fucking drunk bitch. Go back to your caravan.
Is the lady up top distracted?
She's put her bow back down, but she doesn't seem to be distracted. She's still just looking out.
Alright. Yeah. Sorry, boys.
Sorry, boys.
So this is where Derek is?
That's what they said.
Okay. And no one can get in there without her pointing the bow at him.
Well, she cautiously grabbed the bow when she approached. But talking to these guys, they said that this bitch is not a very good archer.
I'm gonna fucking, I'm just gonna walk out of the bar, and and mosey you two out with me, you know, I'm gonna act like I'm assisting you out and go, that's what Derek is, and I think that the only way to get out of here is to talk to him, because they're gonna have that thing, the stash stored in there. Nobody here likes Derek. He seems to be an asshole.
I hate that.
Maybe if I just walk up like I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
Act real confident.
Okay.
We're gonna walk up to the door and try to knock on a door.
You get about 10 feet away from it, and the archer shoots an arrow out,
Okay.
missing you by about 5 feet, and she goes, next one's coming for your head.
Now, we're here to talk to Derek. You don't need to be so rude.
Derek's busy right now, she says.
Well, Derek's gonna be a hell of a lot more busy if you keep shooting arrows at me like that and I come up there and spank you with that bow. Cutie. And I wink at her.
She accepts the invitation.
Oh, really? No. You have business with Derek or not? She says.
Well, I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Go inside then. Go ahead.
You want this arrow back?
You can keep it.
No, I don't need it. And I'll take the arrow, and I'm gonna fucking accurately throw it straight up there and like stick it into the roofing here, right here, so she can pick it out. You want me to make a roll?
Yeah,
for it?
roll the hit.
It's if it's like a thrown weapon.
I'm gonna treat it
it's
like a
19.
dart. Yeah, then you hit it.
Yeah.
And she seems mildly impressed for a moment, and then she's like, could have done the same thing.
Exactly. Okay. And all right, we'll go inside Derek's lair.
All right, inside Derek's lair, you spot Derek himself.
Bum ba bum.
Bum, ba, bum, it's me, Derek the asshole.
Derek the
Is he
asshole.
by himself?
Nope, he's got a few guys with him.
What's in the room? What do I see when I look around?
Well, Derek is sat behind a desk. There are a couple of crates next to the desk. And there is a set of stairs right there that leads downward. And then there is a little room, door right here that leads into a room, presumably the tower.
Okay.
Nice one. All right.
Derek sitting behind the desk.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's kind of standing over a desk. They're staring at a map.
Derek, I presume.
What the fuck are you?
My name's Patrick Swayze.
What do you want, Patrick Swayze? Kind of in the middle of something.
Well, I've come here to see if I can join this rootin' tootin' tough gang because I hear that y'all are the baddest ass motherfuckers around here.
Sure. Can you use a bow?
Can I use a bow? Is there a guy standing here with a bow right here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his bow and the arrow real quick out of his quiver, like real fast, just like, and shoot like a fucking. Does he have like a poster or something on the wall I can stick right in the eye?
The room walls are all stone.
Well, I don't care. Just something like.
Yeah, there's crates.
Is there an object or something
There's
that would?
crates that
Is
you
there a
can shoot.
candle or something?
Yeah, sure. There's candles.
How about
on the
like
desk.
it's like maybe a candle?
Yeah, there's
like,
some lit candles on the desk so they can
I'm gonna
see.
take. I'm gonna take 2 arrows and go. I'm gonna attempt to shoot the arrow into the candle thing that's holding like 3 candles. Turn it sideways, and with the second arrow, and then with the second arrow, shoot it through all 3 candles.
Okay, well,
Make a roll.
make 2 rolls.
Okay, the first one. Oh fuck! It's fucking 13.
It's a miss. So you hit the desk instead of hitting the candle thing.
God damn it!
Derek is not impressed.
I wish he had just said, "Yeah, it works."
Yes.
Fuck.
Well, if everything works,
It sucks.
Okay. Well, you certainly know how to use it. That's good. If you'll give Greg his bow back.
Here you go, Greg.
You go, Greg.
We'll come out and get you if we're sending out a party.
In an hour, you're sending out a party.
If we send out another party, we said.
What do you got going on right now?
Dodging your arrows.
Well, right now we're reviewing supply lines to see if there's any shipments we can pick up.
What if I had information on a particular shipment that might be valuable to you?
What kind of shipment?
Do you still have the manifest that we found on the other
shipping
guy?
manifest
Oh
that you
yes,
found on that
yes,
guy?
yes, yes.
Are we gonna go time on these motherfuckers, you think?
Nobody else here likes them. I think we got everyone in here. We
I
got
could
5. We just killed
write a
5.
fake
That's
shipment
10.
in
There's 2 at the door
to the
and 1
book.
on the tower.
I could write a fake shipment worth a lot of money into the book.
I just wanted.
Arriving down the road.
Well, we would have had to have done that
Not
beforehand.
true.
Well, she's
I wanted
not
to-
inside.
Yeah, they all both walked in with me.
Oh, they're both in there? Okay.
Sorry, we'll take our minis and move them. But yeah, they're with me. They're on my
Okay,
right and
I
left.
didn't know that.
Sorry, they're following me.
Okay.
So they're my angels. And I've got the shipping manifest of the wine, and I'm gonna put it down in front of them. That one right there.
That's pretty good, but it looks like it was shipped out a few days ago.
Well, I'll be traveling down the road here real soon.
Okay. Well, that would be pretty valuable. Thanks. I'll keep this. Okay, so that shipment, I don't know if I described this earlier, was due to arrive yesterday. So,
Well, I assume that they're the ones who took the wine.
Yeah, so he's just kind of confused by it. And he's like, okay.
I was hoping that he would be like, I already got that shit. Okay.
That's my point. That's intentionally, he doesn't react that way.
Okay. So word around the campfire is, you might have already heard about this.
No, we didn't pick up any wine shipments. You're really nosy. Can you just go out there and we'll come and get you if we have something going on? You're barely initiated into the bandit camp.
This isn't going the way I want it to go. He's not fucking reacting the way I want him to.
Maybe we should wait till nightfall.
I'll keep it and you come get me when you fucking want to talk about it. I'll roll it back up and put it in my jacket and come outside. I need to talk to you two. Figure out a different fucking plan here or something. We can go in there and fucking kill him. I mean, just go in there and kick the door down and kill him. I'm trying to fucking do something to get him to fucking talk to me or...
Someone else said there was 14
I want to
guys,
push
though.
the fucking dialogue in a way that would...
Yeah, we
so I can
killed
threaten
5.
him or
That's
something or
fine.
anything like that.
5.
Nothing's going on.
6, 7, 8, 9. And then he killed 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So those are the only ones left that are in there?
Those would be the last ones of Derek's
That's
boys.
him.
Yeah,
That.
I mean, we can go in. I was just trying to make it fucking stylish and not fucking just like, we just go in and kick the door down and fucking kill him. I wanted to be like, give me that, you know what I mean? But he was like, he pretended he didn't know anything about it.
No, he doesn't know anything about it. That's the way he reacted.
So he doesn't know about the wine? Well, then who the fuck took the wine? If he didn't take the wine, who took the fucking wine? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We're going to have to ask around town a little bit more to see where it is, or would he come to the wrong bandits?
I would tell you didn't come to the wrong ones.
She told him they got stuff, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we already know the wine's here.
Yeah, they got stuff. Yeah.
Maybe we should go back around town
and look for the biggest, fattest guy in this bitch. Because no one seems
Well,
to
it's
like
Derek.
well, besides Derek.
drunk.
Because no one seems to like
It's Derek.
and see
Yeah.
his point of view and see if he wants to stand up against him and fight with us. And then he can have the position as long as he's a good guy.
You just spend a few days with him, just be like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah,
Like,
that's.
can take his
I mean,
place
I can
out.
walk in there and just kill him, and then we'd have to walk out of here. I mean, that's not going to go well for us when we do that. So I'm thinking, what are we gonna? We would have to do something like that. We would have to try and get everybody to.
Yeah. Rally him up.
But nobody's very interested in talking to us whatsoever. It seems they're all like annoyed that we even exist. So
Well, Derek's boys were.
who else is around that we can talk to?
Well, you've got a shopkeeper.
Well, let's go to the shop. What's
Okay.
the shop got?
The shop is a male drow. He is selling a short bow, a long bow, a short sword, 6 daggers.
Ooh.
That's what he has on display.
Do you have any whips?
And he whips. Yeah, I do. He actually pulls something out from underneath the counter that he has and sets down a whip.
How much do you want for this here whip?
I'll take 1 gold for it.
I'll take it. So who are you? What is your name?
Kevin. Why not? His name is
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin the drow.
Well, Kevin the Drow.
How to call him Carl.
Are you
Carl.
part of the...
Carl. Sorry, did I say Carl? Kevin, I meant Carl.
Well, Carl the Drow. Do you like being a part of this small little economy here?
Works for me.
Not too many people feel happy about Derek so far. He hasn't treated me very nice. I tried to join his gang a second ago.
Well, although you did misfire an arrow into his desk saying you knew how to fire a bow.
Well, I mean, there's not much we
That
can
was
do
the
about
worst
it.
time to
Nobody
ever
stepped-
roll a fucking 5. You know that? That would have been fucking slick as shit if it had
Yeah.
fucking worked. Wish I had a fucking inspiration laying around. I would have fucking re-rolled that shit.
Well, there's not much we can do about it. Nobody's standing up to him.
Well, why don't we?
And that's just the way things are done around here.
Well, they could change. Don't you think?
I mean, I guess.
If Derek wasn't running the show, who'd you have run it?
Well, I think if Derek wasn't around, we'd probably be an autonomous collective.
Doesn't that sound better than letting some dictator run the way things are around here?
Yeah?
Well, what if we was able to help you and everyone else that lives here do that?
What do you mean, take out Derek?
Well, what if I took out Derek?
Well, then I guess you'd be the leader then.
You say you don't want to be the leader.
We
and
need to move on with our travels.
Hmm.
So someone else would have to take his place.
Who would be a good candidate?
I don't really know that we need a leader. He's not even really a leader. He's just a big bully. He lives here, makes us do whatever he wants.
Is there any information you can give me about Derek that I could exploit against him?
Well,
Just go in the tavern. Fuck Derek. Everyone's like, yeah!
I literally,
fuck that guy!
so far, literally, I'm thinking this is just calls for kicking in the door and kicking Derek's ass.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I mean, I think, Bandit the Bandit, I'm pretty sure he was, planning to overthrow Derek at some point. He's
Where
not
can
here
we
right now,
find
though.
this Bandit? Oh.
Bandit? Well, I guess we'll just wait around for him to come back then, won't we?
Never heard of him.
Hey,
Alright. Is there anything you guys want to...
this guy kind of gets like a sketchy look about him for a second, and he goes, if you're planning on taking out Derek, I might have something that can help you.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
He pulls out from underneath his countertop. He pulls out a little case and he opens it up, and inside are vials. And he goes, these are some fine poisons, if that's what you're looking for.
How
I'll
much would
take
you
them.
want for those?
Well, we've got a few different options here. We've got drow poison, and we've got serpent venom. Both of those are a little bit on the cheaper side. I'll give you those for 200 gold. But these two, and he holds up 2 different poisons. This one's Midnight Tears, and this one's Wyvern Poison. Those are gonna cost you 1,000 gold.
I'll take your daggers, please.
Daggers are gold each.
Done. How many were there?
6.
Thanks for showing us the poison, but that would defeat the purpose of us accomplishing the task that we are currently set upon. Unless you were able to sell them to us for about 100 apiece.
100 piece? Roll a persuasion check.
Nope. That's not going to be good. I'm not hitting the fucking
Fuck
out of the
no,
park.
baby!
15.
I'll try.
Sure.
15 was my roll.
And use my feminine wounds. Ooh.
Oh,
Your silky voice.
You know, these daggers are really
15
nice.
was my roll, Trenton.
Thank you for selling them all to me. I really appreciate it. I would really
8
like
plus
to buy one of those poisons, though.
Which one do you want?
Think you could sell it to
13.
me for 100? Which one?
13?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Do you think you could drop the price a little bit for me?
Price is already dropped.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to buy that from him.
Alright.
All right.
Well, let's go bust this
What else is in
guy's
town
butt.
besides the shop?
Just houses, and then there's Madame Infortuna, and then the tavern, and that's it.
Well, I mean, we could just go right out in the fucking yard and announce what we're about to do.
I don't
Fucking kill Derek! Everybody come watch!
I don't think we announce it. I say we just go back over that tent and
Do it.
just start it.
All right, just go back in and fuck them up.
Yeah. I'll go in first.
Okay. Derek, have you buy those daggers? The lady from the top of the tower says.
What'd he say?
Did Derek have you buy those daggers? The lady from the top of the tower says.
Yep, that's why we went in. Told us to buy the daggers. Went out, bought the daggers. Now we're back.
Now we're gonna
That
go
makes
back
sense
in.
to me. Go on in.
Thanks.
Derek, we're back.
Derek, we're back. Okay.
I wanted a surprise attack.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's
Now
too late.
die.
We're back.
Wait a minute.
Derek, we're back. Hi, Derek. Hi, Derek. Here's some necrotic damage.
What's up? Find any fucking wine lately?
Now I know it was probably very.
I left very rudely earlier. I know this.
I know I
just-
probably left an impression on you before. But I've got some bad news for you. You see, my name's not really Patrick Swayze. It's Dorian Vicenti. With all the nose off his fake mustache. I'm sure you've heard of me.
I'm gonna have Derek roll a history check.
I'm from Stonesburrow, just a stone's throw away.
Derek rolled a 19 on his history check.
All right. Yes.
Dorian Vicenti, I didn't recognize you with the mustache.
Correct.
That's
now you're
what's
gonna
the
hand over that wine shipment. Wait, I don't have to do the accent anymore. Hand over the wine shipment. And I won't kill you and the rest of your men here.
We didn't pick up any wine shipments.
We already.
Damn!
Liar.
We already killed.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Just to see if he's fucking lying.
Yeah. They would have picked it up yesterday, by the way. So if
Well,
if that helps, if you can be like, would have happened around yesterday.
They drank it.
Is gone.
I don't have good insight, but we'll try.
Steal your money.
Natural 20.
Oh, he is telling the stone cold truth, bitch.
Oh.
They didn't pick up any fucking wine shipments.
Today? Or
Yesterday. Are you talking about that one case of wine that we got on that shipment yesterday?
Yep.
I don't understand what the hell's going on now. I thought that we fucking got from the bandits that they stole the wine.
Rogue band?
No, homeboy. The guy I killed.
Marvin.
Bandit.
Bandit the bandit. Tell him we killed him and we got information.
Bandit, the bandit told us about your little wine theft.
That wasn't wine. That was a shipment of explosives.
Bum, ba, bum.
Oh. Okay.
We'll take those too.
Is this chair breaking?
Let me see here. Shit, what did I say his name was yesterday? Or did I say his name was Greg? Greg! Wreck these fools. Roll for initiative.
Alright. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll have to figure
I'm just
this
gonna
out.
roll for everybody as a group besides Derek, who will roll
17.
separately. Okay, so like I said, I'm rolling for the bandits as a group. What'd you guys get?
12.
18.
17.
Okay, so, Blackwood.
We gonna do boss and bandits?
Yeah. Fee.
17.
Yeah. And then Dorian.
We might want to draw them out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Alright. Blackwood goes first.
You're right, yeah.
How'd she know?
She heard you guys talking, and then she heard him say, Gary, wreck these fools! Or whatever his second name is. Greg, wreck these fools.
The warlock springs to action.
Derek, I'm back.
Derek, I'm back!
I have a spell that if I point at a creature,
Okay.
I can poof him to another dimension or plane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to read what it was.
What's the spell called?
I can't remember.
Imprison?
No.
Is it 4th level?
No, it's something from my.
Oh.
This class.
Yeah, that class lets you do that. I'll need a player's handbook.
There you go.
Spell burning hand command.
Fuck no, baby.
Fuck no, baby!
If
Well,
I can poof one of these guys to another dimension, that's one less. Until I believe it's time to sign.
We talked about Hurl Through Hell.
Yeah.
That's a level 14.
No, then that's not it. It's you can do it from day one as this.
No, there's
Let's
at
see
day
your
1 you get
character.
Dark One's Blessing.
Huh?
Which, that's the temporary HP thing. What are you talking about? Here, let me see.
Dark Vision Tome. Spells, blindness, madness, hex.
You sleepy girl. You go do the cow.
Stinking Cloud and Warlock. I don't see anything that says anything like that. I've never heard of that. There is a spell where
Yeah, that sounds like Dark Dorillion.
Hag
or-
has done that against us a couple times. Is it a Warlock spell that you picked, or?
I thought it was a feature for the class. And
No, I've never heard of that.
I'll have to pull up the YouTube video. All right, well then I'll just use Blight on
Okay.
Derek.
Okay. Is that arranged?
Yep. But he has to make a saving.
Yes, I do. Constitution. It's a 17. Or 18.
Which one is it?
It's
Against
18.
my spell DC?
Yeah, it's 18
which
against
is 18.
Okay, then I pass.
Fuck you, bro.
Much harder.
Do they not get like half damage?
Yeah, you take half damage.
Yeah.
So
8d8.
Where's 2? Will you hand him a D8? I can get more down.
Damage?
So 29 split in half. 29 split in half.
Right. After Blackwood, it is Derek.
We can work together, and that way you can achieve
attack
sneak
fail?
attack.
Second attack is going to be a hit. And the third attack is also going to be a hit. Take 13 damage. Don't listen.
From the first attack?
Yeah. No, just total.
You have to tell me which attack it was.
The first attack was 6.
Okay.
Second attack was what's 7? Yeah, that was 7.
Okay. I took my damage.
Well then, after Derek.
I'm also gonna go for Derek. I think we should all go for Derek. Get Derek!
Get him!
Get him! Alright.
Fuck Derek up.
They're coming to get you, Derek.
Yep, so... Where am I?
You're good enough to hit him right there.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my rapier. 21?
Yes.
21.
You will get sneak attack, so you need your D8 and your all 4 of those white dice I gave you.
Sweet. 7 plus 5, 7. 12. 13. 18, 19, 28.
Ouchies. Derek didn't like that. Derek is not looking good. It is Dorian Vicenti's turn.
I'm going to move around Derek. Are we using flanking rules?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and flank Derek.
From behind?
Mm-hmm. I probably would have invoked an attack of opportunity from this fellow here.
You get what you would have.
Mm-hmm.
I fail.
Okay.
He's just too fast for us. His skills
7
with
and
a
a-
bow are subpar.
15.
15 to hit Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Eight. 19 damage to Derek.
Ouchie, ouch. Derek is definitely not looking good. So it is now the bandit's turn.
Mm-hmm.
This bitch. Sorry, Derek!
Attack of opportunity. If she ran by you.
Running. I let her go.
Okay. She screams, sorry, Derek! And that's what she does.
Wow.
These dudes are ride or die, so
Okay.
it's gonna step forward and attack Fee. I don't think that's gonna hit.
She knows I'm good with an arrow. When I
9 to hit you. This is a definite no. That's it.
Come on, boys.
Definite no. 16 to hit you.
No.
That was even lower, so that one's not gonna hit you either. End of the bandit's turn.
All right. Who's that?
Oh, sorry. After that, it's Blackwood again.
The warlock springs to action with her silvery voice.
It's like silk.
It's like butter.
She has a voice like
I'll
milk and
use
chocolate.
Blight again for my second attack, and that will be it on the attacks.
Okay.
Spells.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am. I made a 2.
This will be a full blunt.
16.
17. 21. So 17 plus 21. That's
Negative 17.
38.
No.
Oh, that's even more than negative 17. But yeah, well killed, Derek. How do you want to do it?
Dun dun dun.
Well, it was necrotic damage.
Like.
Yeah. So he just, like Indiana Jones style, just withers to a right in front of them, goes to dust. Poof.
Nice.
Guys.
And then I just look at all of them and go,
You want to keep fighting?
So, what do they do? Ride or die still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all trying to be the new Derek now. Derek is a title, not a name. I'm Derek now. Can't say that shit to me. I've been Derek for 6 years.
The Derek game.
Okay, after Blackwood, Derek is dead. So it's Pete.
I make sure the door is shut behind me,
Okay.
just in case that bitch gets sneaky. I let her go.
Sorry, I want to be Derek.
Wait, Derek's gone now.
I want to be Derek.
I'm gonna attack that guy right in front of me right here.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice. Natural. Huzzah!
We did it.
Nice.
7 plus 1. 12.
Roll it again.
Again?
Yeah, natural 20.
Ooh. Plus
7.
7. 14.
Don't you have sneak?
Yeah.
You
She's
will
not-
never be Derek.
I'm Derek now. What? That would be a great ending. Your character just being the new Derek in this city.
You
Okay.
have that option.
Okay, then after, are you done? Done?
Yes.
Okay. Well then, all 3 of these dudes are just gonna attack Dorian.
Okay.
2 of them are not gonna hit. The 3rd one is gonna get a natural 20.
Okay.
Then in that case... Take 8 damage.
I will use my reaction to have that.
Okay, 4 damage. Bandits all went. It is now Dorian.
All right. I use my bonus action to disengage and step back right here.
And now you're gonna show them what real archery looks like.
And I menacingly just
Your
Oh,
whip.
the whip.
whip with my. I got my whip out, and I'm gonna try and fucking. Because it's very intimidating, that whip. I want to fucking just like scare the shit out of these guys before I fuck them up. I'm gonna attack this piratey looking asshole right here.
Okay.
My whip. And it's gonna be. I always do this. 14 to hit.
That's fine.
Okay.
That hits.
I can never add 6 to 8.
Difficult.
Because 8 plus 4 is 12, but I always, when I see it, 8 plus 6, I did this every game that we do. I always do.
16 minus 2.
I keep fucking, it, for some reason, 8 plus 6 shuts my brain down. Like, what's going on? 8, 9, 12, 17.
17?
Yes.
Who?
The piratey guy. So I just whip that guy, and like right in his eyes, he goes, "Ah!" and he steps backwards and he rolls down the stairs. Boom, 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 boom.
All right then. After Dorian goes back up to Blackwood.
Those guys were a lot easier than the last fellas we fought.
My intention was to put a really difficult party in front of you guys, and so when you saw them again, you'd be like, "Oh fuck, we can't do that
I'm
again."
gonna die.
Well, don't tell us now. We're still engaged with them.
Intelligent, right?
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
7 plus 8.
15.
15.
15 to hit, yes.
D10. 9.
Okay. 9 damage to which one?
Right in front. And then same thing. 10 plus 8.
18 to hit. 6.
Okay, yes, that's gonna do it.
So 2 Eldritch Blasts.
2 Eldritch Blasts. You hit him with your first Eldritch Blast, and he is visibly injured by this. And you hit him with the second Eldritch Blast, and his heart just simply stops and he falls over.
How does it feel to be Derek now? You are
Still
now
wanna be
Derek.
Derek.
Do you still want to be Derek?
Next up is Fee.
Would you like to
Does
move?
she still want to be Derek?
This guy.
Yeah. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Should I just open the door and let him run?
Yeah, you can, if you want to.
I
Yeah.
open the door and give him an opportunity to run.
Okay, do you want to roll an intimidation check? Is that a 19?
No.
Oh, it's a 13. I think it's going to be a 15.
Yeah, I think she has 5.
You have 5?
Hold on.
Not an intimidate. She took a low charisma.
I have 5 intimidation. No, I
Plus
have
1,
more. I have
14.
7.
Okay, that's enough. He's going to...
As he runs by, I would like to take an attack of opportunity
Do it.
with my rapier to smack him on the ass.
just dealing no damage.
This is what you get for fucking around with the Derricks!
Fucking around.
And you whip him on the ass.
Like
as he
Beatrix
runs
Kiddo
out.
style. Never come back!
Then he runs...
Ooh, holding his little
off.
ass as he runs out.
He's done being a Derek. Okay, then you successfully cleared out Derek's rotunda.
Yeah!
Yeah, you did
I
it.
want to go downstairs.
No Derek's are left. Okay.
Yeah.
So you go downstairs. You find a stock of cases.
It's the wine.
Yeah, you look around. You find one case of wine.
Okay.
The rest are for general goods, spices, wheat, flour. There's there's one box that's just full of cutlery. It looks like they're just basically pirates and they've been looting dumb shipments. However, there are multiple cases of explosives. Heavy explosives.
I grab a bottle of wine
Mm-hmm.
and I uncork it and I pour a little out and I go, for Derek! For Derek!
Okay. Well then. That's what you guys find down there. If you want to go upstairs and loot the
The tower. Let's see if there's anything.
Okay, the tower is bare bones. It's not...
I want to shuffle through Derek's manifesto.
Yeah, Derek does have a manifesto on his desk, and it says...
Derek's Manifesto.
Yeah, it says Derek.
Derek's
it says
Manifesto.
The Manifesto of Derek Jr. So there's
Like names.
There's
crossed out. Derek 1.
Derek 1, Derek 2. He's Derek
Scribble
17.
across. Derek 17.
Yeah. Derek's Manifesto does detail the things that went in and out of the rotunda, spices, and everything. It is confirmed that the explosives came in yesterday. So the shipment that was supposed to be wine to Stonesburrow was explosives instead.
So we were lied to.
Who shipped it?
It didn't say where it was coming from. It said discretion required, and that's all it said. And it was listed as wine.
Okay.
So
So we need to keep this under
explosives were being smuggled into the city for something.
wraps. Yeah, we need to keep it under wraps.
I would
And
like...
You don't know what it's for.
Right. But now it's in possession, Dorian's possession.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's what you find. In the desk, you find 850 gold. That's the gold from the shipment, presumably, and also a little bit of.
1,000 gold is what we were promised for this whole thing.
For the whole thing, 1,000 gold was for the explosives. 500 upon shipment.
But
500 upon
I
delivery.
promised them 1,000 though, that split 3 ways, right?
No.
What
You
did
didn't
I?
promise them anything.
I
That
thought
was up
that-
to you,
Oh,
and you
you
didn't
said
say
coin
anything.
was in
You were
for it.
like,
Yeah, you
we
said
could get
for
some
good-
good fine wine, and that was it.
No, he said coin.
Okay, well that was you. That was on you.
Oh, I thought that was pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
man,
you
this
wanna-
fucking
so
dice
you're
is
a
coming
liar
apart.
now.
Yeah.
No. I'm just trying to figure out. I didn't fucking lie. I just thought
You're
that's
a
what
liar
he said.
in game. That was a lie. You said you can pay us
said you-
coin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how to pay you guys with this money.
Yeah, you can pay him with that money if you want.
If I gave them
That's fine.
450 gold apiece.
I wasn't expecting to find gold in there. I was expecting to find wine and him
Pay you.
pay.
Right.
Yeah, so I would be fine with that.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that's what you got.
And I'm gonna walk outside and announce to the whole town.
Derek.
Excuse me.
Don't let there be another one.
Okay, so all the tieflings and drow and half-orcs and everything gather around.
I have something to say to all of you. I am Dorian Vicenti, but henceforth, you may call me Derek. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Is that the end of the session?
That's the end of the session.
What was the name of the session?
The name of the session was The Wrong Wine.
The Wrong Wine.
Yeah, because you were looking after wine, and that's not what you ended up getting.
All right. Thank you very much. That was a very fun game. Appreciate it.